Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video on the channel for your inspiration. I'm Jonas and today I'm going to get a quick look and first tryout of the DJI Osmo Pocket waterproof case. Here it is. I just received it a few days ago. I've had time to open it up, try it with the Osmo Pocket and try it with the use case that I think is going to be the most interesting when it comes to this product. As I'm usually filming my videos with my DJI Osmo Pocket on a stand, I'm going to have to take down the Osmo Pocket to be able to mount it in here, and I'm going to switch to filming with my phone. So we will now swap both camera and location, and then we'll have a closer look at this good little guy right here. This is the box that the Osmo Pocket waterproof case comes in. It's a pretty plain box and not much to say about it. And this is what you get when you open the box. The actual Osmo Pocket waterproof case, the attachment thing so that it keeps in place in there, and then you get these anti-fog inserts that you put in together with the camera, and a little quick start guide. There is a new mode in the latest firmware update in the Osmo Pocket, and to reach that mode you just switch the Osmo Pocket on, you flip down and then to the right, and the furthest step to the right is the Osmo Pocket waterproof case mode. You tap that and you go in or out of this mode. So now I went out of the mode and now I'm gonna go into the mode, and it says power off Osmo before placing it in waterproof case. So what we do then is we power it off. And now we're just going to try to power it on, so you'll see what is happening with the Osmo when it powers on. So as you can see, it stays fixed in one angle so that it will be facing forward and shooting whatever is in front of the waterproof case. With the case, it's super easy to set everything up. You just slide the Osmo Pocket with the display matching the front part where you can see through to see the display. Once you slided it all the way in, you take this little attachment insert stabilizer thing and you just look at which direction this is supposed to go. It has a little arrow on the top. You slide that one in the rails. Once it's pushed all the way in, it's basically attached. I always forget to put this one in, which you should probably do that first, but it works fine to slide this one in afterwards as well. When you slide that one in, then you're good to attach the ring. You screw it in place firmly, but not too hard, so you can get it off there afterwards. And then you're gonna switch on I turn it to the sides like this, but it's not moving. So it's stabilizing, but it's staying in the same position. I think a few of the use cases for this product are quite obvious. As you've probably seen, it has the GoPro attachment for accessories, both on the bottom and on the front here. So it gives you a lot more possibilities on what you can do with the Osmo Pocket without having to use the mounts, which makes the gimbal unprotected and a bit vulnerable to damage. So that's one of the really good things about this. But if you compare it to use it as an action camera, this thing becomes rather bulky. I have a GoPro Hero 3 here, and you can see the size difference is quite remarkable. So the GoPro is basically just the size of this upper part here that is around the gimbal. But still, I don't like this because it is super hard to use. It has a bad user interface, and also it's kind of hard to handle it and hard to bring it. It has bad battery life. It's not charging with USB-C. So this Osmo Pocket accessory is one thing that I'm going to be bringing quite a lot. Let's have a look at some example shots that I did. This first one that you can see rolling right now, I'm using the Osmo Pocket when I'm on my bike. So I put it on a bike mount, and then I was just biking on some pretty rough, uneven surfaces. I mean, I'm still in the city, but it's still quite uneven surfaces. And you can see how the gimbal is handling the shaking that comes from this being mounted on the handlebar of my bike. Also, it's worth mentioning that what you do when you are putting the Osmo Pocket in a case like this, you're blocking the microphones quite severely. So you can get some sound, but it's not going to be nearly as good as the sound is from the Osmo Pocket normally. So the sound you're listening to right now is the sound straight from the Osmo Pocket, because I think the sound is good enough that I don't need to use an external microphone at the moment. If I want to raise my quality, I will get a better microphone, but for the moment I think Osmo Pocket sound is fine for my quality needs. But if I put it in this one, it's definitely not going to be fine. So you need to either record audio from a separate source, or you need to put audio on top of the footage afterwards. You can get some parts of the audio in there, but it's not going to be very usable. Have a listen to the audio that I got from the traffic and see what you think about it. The next example I wanted to show you is the real reason why I thought this is such a cool product, and one of the ways that I wanted to use it since even Osmo Pocket was released. So when DJI announced they were gonna start selling Osmo Pocket, they immediately showed this accessory, but then it's taken a while for them to actually release it. And I was dreaming about combining this with this. So just using a DJI Mavic Air, flying in the sky, and then like flying down towards water, and then jump into the water, and then film under the water, and then be able to jump back and back into the drone view. So I just experimented a little bit with doing this, and this is the clip that you see right now. And I mean, I'm a noob when it comes to editing this kind of stuff, but I still think it turned out quite okay for what it is. So that's the kind of potential that I see from using this product. What's the final verdict on the Osmo Pocket waterproof case? Given that it's only about 60 euros in store, which I thought was insanely good. I thought this was gonna come in at like 150 euros easily. 60 euros is immense value. I would buy it any day. I would buy it for any person that has an Osmo Pocket. It extends what you can do with it so much, and it's incredible how I, just by using this and this, can get shots from the sky, from underwater, and on the ground, all stabilized with a similar sensor, so that I can cut it together and make it look quite natural and smooth, and not have different sensors or different styles of footage. So I would really recommend it. Even if you're not deep in the DJI ecosystem, just get this if you have the Osmo Pocket. You will have a lot of fun with it, I'm quite sure. So until next time, have a very nice day, and I'll see you. Bye.